I swear to God, every time I go to film a setting up my binder video these days, it's cloudy. Like the night before, I'll be like, you know what I should film in the morning? Setting up for comebacks, a video. And it's always cloudy the next day. Hey guys, Caroline here. Today I am filming a super exciting video. I am going to be setting up my binders for a couple of releases that are coming up, slash have might have already happened. So there's that. But yes, I'm super excited. I didn't think any of these groups really needed their own video, but they're all groups I'm super excited about. So I wanted to set up my binder, so I just decided to combine them into a single video. So yeah, let's get started. The three groups that we'll be setting up for today are NCT's second part of Resonance, which the first version of it came out, but the second version hasn't come out yet. I don't know, it sounds being very confusing. We're also going to set up for IZ*ONE's new comeback, which I am so freaking excited for. And then we are also going to be setting up for me to collect a new group. Again, it's fine, I'm a clown, but that new group, if you don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or you didn't look at my community tab yesterday, I think people miss my community tab posts because I don't really post that often, but I'm trying to post more often there. For the people who don't follow me on Twitter or Instagram who want updates and things, that group is Enhypen. After months and months and months of people asking me, actually it's only been 2 months since the show, so hasn't really been that long. You know, 2020, every day feels the same. So yes, I randomly saw one of their teasers the other day for their new album. I think it was the first music video teaser, and I was intrigued by it. It's the one where the hand hits the window at the end, and I was like, oh, interesting. And then I started watching more and more things about them, which is always very dangerous. When I go back to watch a show, if you ever see me asking for a show recommendation, it's not a good sign. But yes, I've watched a little bit of their show. I've watched some performances from Island. I don't have any intention of watching Island because we're not trying to fall in love with any trainees that didn't make it, so trying to avoid that. I have decided to collect Jake from Enhypen, and yeah, I'm not really fully committing to forever collecting him. I'm just kind of I really like the way this new album sounds, and I really want to support it. And also Flicker is on that album, and I've been listening to the Island version of Flicker nonstop for the past 5 days, so you know. So we're gonna set up for that as well today. That was a long explanation, but yes, I am collecting Jake from Enhypen, and hopefully Big Hit is kind to me. Are they run by Big Hit? It seems like they're kind of run by Big Hit, but kind of run by somebody else too. I don't know, it's very confusing. I think it's Big Hit though. Let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start with IZ*ONE just because NB, love her. God, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I dropped all the sleeves. This album, people were concerned for me when I posted about this album because they were look at all the things, and I was really, I don't feel that stressed about this. So these are the album specifics. There are 3 versions again, and it's called One Reeler, by the way, Act 4. So I'm so freaking excited. My iPad screen is real dirty, don't look at it. But yes, so we have the cover postcards again, which I'm super excited because they always do some sort of random member thing, and this time it is just postcards, which are so much easier to trade than albums, their last album. You had to trade the actual album itself. What else do we have? We have the film photos, which I'm pretty sure will fit in 9 pocket sleeves, or not 9 pocket sleeves, 4 pocket sleeves. So that's how I plan on storing them. I think they're small enough to fit in other pockets, but I'm just gonna do 4 pockets. And then the movie tickets I don't care about, circle reel photo I don't care about. And then the photo card situation is about the same as last album, so you get 2 in each album, and each member has 2 cards, and there's different backs for the cards. So yes, and then there's also an AR photo card, which, let's be honest, I did not like the AR cards for their last album, but these are so pretty, especially the Act 2 ones and the Act 3 ones. Are we joking? Look how freaking pretty they are. I am so excited to collect these. And then we have, if you buy, I think it's scene 1, it's not act 1, it's scene 1. If you buy scene 1, you get one of 12 random movie series cards, and they're all different sizes, which is like very obnoxious off the record. But yeah, and then for scene 2, you get a random sticker set, which you guys know I don't care about stickers, like, at all. Like, really don't care, so I'm not collecting that. And then scene 3, you get like a poster. Yes, and then there's also a pre-order benefit set of photo cards, so that's really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. It's kind of like what Twice does with their albums, so definitely looking forward to that. But yes, let's go ahead and get set up for this album. So let's go back to IZ*ONE. This binder's getting a little thick. It's literally because of IZ*ONE. Actually, it's because Willem doesn't know how to relax, which is very obnoxious. They need to learn how to relax. They're like 10 photo cards per member, but you can get like 2 in an album. And it's very obnoxious. That's why I'm like, I haven't started collecting Drippin yet, because I'm kind of like, about the photo card situation, and which is annoying. I should just like buy the album and just like not worry about it, but I don't know how to do things casually. If you're new here, hello, I don't know how to do things casually. So we will do the easiest thing first, which is just like the 9 pocket items. Okay, so there's 9 cards total again, which is really nice. I've been considering moving my AR cards from When I Work Diary, which I feel like I've talked about before, but I haven't actually done it yet, so I might end up doing that. But I think for this album, I am going to do it. I'm also considering making, I don't know if I'll actually do this. Oh my gosh, not at me getting TikTok notifications right now. I started a TikTok. I'm actually having a great time with TikTok. I always thought that I wasn't sure if I would like TikTok, but I actually really like it, which I'm surprised about. I'm so excited. The concept for this album, one of their best, and I've really been missing IZ*ONE recently, and I'm just really happy they're making a comeback. Soju's also making a December comeback, but they haven't like put up pre-orders yet, so I definitely will do a video setting up for Donghae then. But you know, because I only collect like 1 member, it's really like, I feel like not worth a video. I don't know, like my Monsta one I always felt like was worth a video for the past, for like the album. So I was thinking about it the other day, because people always ask me if I'm gonna collect like older Monsta albums, and I think the only other like old album I would ever collect is Follow, just because I already have 2 members, and it's like, which I mean, I guess I'd have for every other album, but they have like a good amount of photo cards, I feel like, and I wouldn't collect the ID cards because those are ugly. I will never say that they're not ugly. I'm just gonna do the, I know that the error card for scene 1 has a like tannish back, just like this photo card, so I don't know. I'm gonna reorganize that as I feel necessary. What else do I have here? I also have, I'm going to set up for the pre-order cards. I debated whether or not I wanted to like keep all the pre-order cards, but I think because it's their first set, I will. Like for Twice, I ended up just keeping Jihyo in the group in the binder, and then I have a different binder that the rest of the cards are in. I think I'm gonna do this because there's 13 total. I'm gonna do a knee line, 7 cards on the first page and 6 on the second. So let me just set up the normal. My white sleeves are by my bed, like my filler white sleeves, because I was doing this last night. Hyewon, I think I'm gonna do the group card after Hyewon. Put the group card on the first page. And then Yena, which I don't know if these are all like the correct abbreviations for members' names, because I've never set up for like every member except like I've only ever set up for NB, but yeah. And then we will do, and then we're gonna do Mongne line on the next page. I realized last night at like 1 a.m. when I was making these that, has this been crooked the whole time? That's obnoxious. That I don't actually know IZ*ONE's age order. I just always know them by like their announcement order, like their number order from Produce 48, which somebody wanted me to make a video talking about the news that came out recently of the members that manipulated, or like, basically, how do I explain this? I just woke up half an hour ago. Basically, it came out, which we've all been knew, that the votes were manipulated at the end. And so there were a couple of people who were voted out of Produce 48 who should have been in the final lineup. And my thoughts on that are, that sucks. Like, it truly does suck, and I am upset about it. But also, we've been new for like a long time. I don't think like taking the members out of the group, like I don't want to know who was like manipulated in, like I don't want to know who was supposed to not be in the group, and then like, because that's just gonna like ruin their whole career. And that really wasn't, like, it was revealed that it, what is this tiny white sleeve? It was revealed that it wasn't like the members' fault, like it was all the companies. So I don't want to know who was manipulated in. Have no interest in knowing that. It's even worth knowing at this point. I think, like, you know, IZ*ONE are coming up on the end of their contract here, and I just feel like we should just let them finish their contract. And then, what are these tiny white sleeves? What are they? And just like, you know, move on. Like, I'm really just like sad about it, especially because the two members who were supposed to be in this group I really liked. I'm really sad about. I'm actually more upset about the second season because Dongho was supposed to be in the final lineup, and that makes me really upset. Honestly, Jinhyuk not being in X1 ended up with such a short like period anyways. I'm just kind of like, and I don't really like what Uptension's company ended up doing with Jinhyuk and Wooseok, so like, ugh, it just was a whole mess anyways. So like, but that's just me being mad about TOP Media. Okay, so there's that. Now we have to do the other things. What we have left is we have the movie series card, which is probably just gonna fit into one pocket if we're being honest. And then we have the film photos and the 3 cover postcards, which I'm debating whether or not I want to keep the cover postcards in my binder, but I do have the cover cards from past albums in here. So, you know, I just feel like I probably should. So I'm gonna put them in a large 2 pocket, which I need to go double check that I have more of these. I have like a binder that I keep. Probably should have done the film photos first, but whatever, we'll do that in a second. I'm just gonna do this just because I find that when I don't do that and when I put them actually in the binder page, that is just annoying. I don't know. And then I might just put it on the back of this actually. And then I'm still gonna put this in here. Have I redone my lovely section yet? Nope. I was editing a video last night, my new sorting photo card video, and I was like, wow, I have not redone my lovely section yet since I filmed that video. And then for the scene films, I was gonna put them in 4 pockets, but I might just do them on the back of these. Like, might as well, right? Well, it'll depend how thick they are. But yeah, I might just do that. Cool. That took a lot longer than I was expecting, but it's fine. Moving on. The other 2 groups won't take nearly as long. That was like the longest group. The other 2 groups I'm going to do in my second boy group binder. NCT lives in that binder. And then also for Enhypen, because I added Treasure to my first boy group binder, I just feel like I should add Enhypen here because, yeah, just to keep things balanced. It was nothing like, I don't know. Oh my gosh, NCT takes up like half this binder. To be honest, I only collect 4 members of NCT, and I don't collect NCT that thoroughly, so I don't know how my friends do it who like, yeah, this looks like really bad, but I do have most of these things. I have all of Lucas's stuff, which is nice, because, yeah, I have all of Jeno, I'm pretty sure. They're just in trades that haven't arrived yet, and then I think I'm just missing Johnny's the Future card. I traded for that last night. But yeah, I'm gonna do this here. Oh, we should go over like what's in this album. So the Departure version is the version that's out already. I don't love the contents for this. I liked the yearbook cards actually. The ID cards, I don't like yellow. First of all, let's just get that out of the way. It's my least favorite color. And The photo cards are gonna be real cute though. I am excited. That's Johnny's right there. I can't even see Lucas's. Like some members, like you can see their heads popping out, but like I feel like for a lot of my biases you really can't. Yeah, like Jungwoo's you can't see either. Anyways, so you get 1 card per member and then 1 ID card per member. And then for the Arrival version, wherever that is, which has been delayed, I like the Arrival version much more, honestly. You get the access card and then you get a photo card. And as far as I know, the international version comes with the same content, at least for the departure version, because I remember looking it up, because this album drops in Target on December 18th. And I'm considering just waiting until then and getting the albums in Target instead of paying shipping. It's a thought I have. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna set these up in an 8 order. So we're gonna do Lucas and Jeno on the front and then Johnny and Jungwoo on the second page. And I was thinking last night how like Lucas and Johnny are my top 2, so like I should put them on the same page together. But I just like keeping Johnny and Jungwoo together, and that just leaves like Jeno and Lucas together. So how do I want to do this? So the departure version came out first, which I feel like the Arrival version should come out first, but you know, I'm not SM Entertainment. I'm gonna do his ID card and then his photo card in the middle. And then we'll do the same thing for Jeno on the opposite side. And then we will do the Arrival photo card for Jeno here. And then the access card here. And then we're just gonna do the same thing for Jungwoo and Johnny. Okay, so like I said, next we are going to do Enhypen, and yeah, so I did get interrupted, so let's do that now. I think I'm going to put them after SF9, but before J1, maybe? Okay, oh my god. Oh my gosh, I know the sun is doing weird things. Help. What is happening here? So, for Enhypen's album, I will just go ahead and put the picture up here because I'm too lazy to go grab my iPad. It's across the room now. Basically, they have a couple of postcards. So you get 1 postcard per version, per member. I think there's actually 8, so there's like a group postcard or something. Yes, we have the 2 postcards, and then I ordered from Weverse, and you get a photo card with the Weverse albums, and then I have the photo cards from each album. So there's 3 photo cards per version. There's 2 versions of this album. So yeah, pretty straightforward. Let's do, where's my 9 pocket? I'm gonna do the 9 pocket first. And I'm just gonna set this up in a normal 7 card fashion. Now, all of my friends who have ordered from Weverse for this album, tell me that I'm seeing this correctly, because I think if you order a set of albums, you don't get a set of photo cards. I think you get a random photo card out of 7 photo cards, which if that's real, that's really annoying because, yeah, we don't stand that. But I'm gonna put the Weverse pre-order benefit in the middle here. But I think enough people bought this album from Weverse that it's not gonna be a big deal. I also, surprisingly, feel like Jake is not a very popular member, which is very upsetting. Why don't y'all stand Jake? I love him. So, yeah. I think the most popular members, just from like being in this fandom for like 3 days, I think it's Heesung and Jungwon and Jae maybe are the popular members. Correct me if I'm wrong, but my second bias is definitely, I shouldn't say definitely, either Heesung or Jungwon. I don't know which one, but they're always together, so, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I thought for a minute that like when I started watching their show that I was gonna also like double bias in this group, but I've decided I don't double bias. I only bias one person, which is very good for my bank account. But yeah, there's kind of a lot of like photo cards per member for a debut release, but I guess they're like, it's like a produce group or something. Like they already have a fan base, so yeah, okay. So it's not like it's just like a fresh debut, you know what I mean? I don't think I have a filler page nearby or like a page to block things. Also, these postcards are really big, so I feel like they're only gonna fit in long 2 pockets, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to put the DUSK version down here and the Dawn version up here. And then that is everything. Like I said, there's not a lot that comes in this album. I think there's like a 1 of 3 like bookmark thing too, but I'm not really that concerned about it. I don't even know if I will store it, to be honest. Maybe I'll get it and be like, I want to store it, because obviously they're like in units. I think there's only there's 2 sets of them, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, so yeah, that is gonna be my setup for collecting Jake, and I'm really excited about this. I mean, a lot of people were like I said at the beginning, you downsized, but then I feel like I just like a downsize, and then also my collection needed like a revamp of just the collections that make me excited and like make me want to collect like their things. And so I don't really see a problem with me collecting rookies. Also, it's not like a lifelong commitment. Like if I decide 2 years from now that I'm not really into collecting Enhypen anymore, which I've been pretty careful about deciding to collect groups these days, then there's that. But I'm really excited for their debut album. I really did want to buy it because it sounds so good, and I'm just really excited for it. And yes, I'm super excited. Let me know what comeback you've been enjoying the most in the comment section down below. I mean, NCT's is already kind of out, but I'm super excited for IZ*ONE. I'm loving NCT's comeback, and I'm super excited for Enhypen tomorrow. Maybe I'll post this tomorrow. But yeah, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see what else I have coming besides these 3 albums, which is, spoiler alert, more Fatal Love albums, go ahead and look in that description box down below, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.